Today's my birthday, and I decided to take a last-minute trip to the beautiful Paris Casino and Resort in Las Vegas, Nevada. Maybe not entirely my choice, but it kind of worked out. I got a birthday present from Niantic last night. As soon as we got here, shiny Cubone. So maybe my luck's turning around. Just kind of making a quick video today. There's a lot to go over. First of all, happy birthday to me. Niantic's got a box, a present for me. Finally getting my first Sinnoh Stone. So we'll come back to this, but Sinnoh Stone, that's important. Through this before, right? My birthday's never really been that big of a deal to me. So the reason I ended up in Vegas, of all places, maybe the last place I would actually want to go on my birthday, is because I share a birthday with someone who wanted to come to Vegas. So, might as well, right? It's a good place for Pokemon Go. I got my shiny last night. Tons of gyms, tons of Pokestops around. The big news today, the reason I'm actually recording, making a video, is because Pokemon Go tweeted, we finally have information about next month's, Community Day, Community Weekend. Every single Pokemon from Community Day in this past year is coming back for 3 days. 2 days. Trainers, we want to thank you for making this year's Community Day so special. All over the world, in all kinds of weather, trainers gathered to catch an array of Pokemon species and hope for a glimpse of a shiny Pokemon. In order to celebrate a fantastic year of Community Days, every Pokemon species featured during these events will appear in the wild again all around the world for a special weekend-long event from Friday, November 30th at 1 p.m. Pacific Time through Sunday, December 2nd at 11 p.m. Pacific Time. So really, not much advance warning for this massive Community Day event. Community Weekend, I'm calling it. All featured moves from each Community Day will also be available, so your evolved Pokemon can get them. Additionally, special bonuses will be available for just 3 hours in each region. So, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Pikachu, Eevee, Dratini, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Mareep, Larvitar, and Beldum will appear more frequently in the wild over the weekend, and by evolving you can get all the special moves that they had during previous Community Days, although Pikachu was, you didn't have to evolve, so I'm guessing Pikachu will have Surf in the wild. Dates and times for Double Catch XP, Double Catch Stardust, and Double Incubator Infectiveness. I hope you're not getting infected by your incubators. Effectiveness, so eggs should hatch twice as fast. This is huge news because the first 4 Community Days, I caught 1 or 2 shinies each. Plus, it's another opportunity to get exclusive moves. You definitely want more Stone Edge Tyranitar, although it's going to be outclassed soon by Rampardos. Meteor Mash Metagross is a big one. I'm going to be evolving a few of those. So I'm going to evolve plenty of Pokemon on this massive Community Day weekend, which is like a week and a half from now. In the meantime, the next thing I want to do, the most important thing here, is I finally, a week later, got my Sinnoh Stone. I have my 22 Gen 4 evolutions. Obviously, not all of these are available yet. The question has been, which is the highest priority? And I've been saying Sneasel. Evolve to Weavile. Weavile is the best Dark-type attacker, especially with Cresselia as our new raid boss. It's a great counter to Cresselia. Out of all of these, it has the most immediate impact in the metagame. It's a strong attacker overall. It's more defensive than Gengar, so not as much of a glass cannon. But seeing as how I'm in Vegas right now, the city of excess and nonsense and decisions that you probably regret later on, instead of evolving the most practical Pokemon, the Pokemon that would help me most with the legendary raid boss right now, I'm just gonna flex on people. It's gonna be a shiny. I have my shiny Dusclops, I have a shiny Roselia. I have a shiny Magby, which I got from King. Thanks, King. I think this is going to be my first Sinnoh Stone evolution. I have 100% Magmar. That makes more sense to evolve than the shiny. But happy birthday to me. In the spirit of Las Vegas, the shiny Magmortar is my first Sinnoh Stone evolution. Dude, even as Magmar, it looks great. And let me just quickly, the IVs, not great. Not great at all. But with my one Sinnoh Stone, what happens in Vegas, I guess it's coming home with me. It wouldn't be a trip to Vegas if you didn't do something you regret later on. But hopefully I have good enough counters for Cresselia that I won't actually need the Weavile immediately. Look at him. Pink Magmortar. Fabulous. Pokedex entry. Yep, I have to make him my buddy, right? I'm so sorry. Shiny Ghost, Luxio. We have 69 candies, 31 more to go. And I'm already 4 kilometers in. It's Vegas. I'm going full Vegas on this one. Yep. Shiny Magmortar is now my buddy. Lastly, for the last part of this video, there's one last thing I want to go over. 0.129.1. The newest version of Pokemon Go started rolling out on Android. It's not available on iOS as of yet, but the Silph Road did get a hold of it and did a teardown yesterday on Thanksgiving. So I'm thankful for Dromps and the Silph Road. And you, specifically. Talking to you. The update notes specifically say that you'll be able to connect Facebook. You can already do that. You'll be able to add or see Facebook friends who are playing Pokemon Go. You can now reverse sort your friends list and Pokemon storage. So not just A to Z, but now we can do Z to A. We can do newest to oldest and oldest to newest. Very helpful for finding friends faster. Speaking of finding friends faster, how about search? Friend search is finally here. Our prayers have been answered. We should all be thankful for friend search. Pokemon caught prior to the current calendar year will now have a unique indicator. So that means that older Pokemon, you'll be able to identify them quickly. I don't know if that means that Pokemon caught prior to the current calendar year have a higher chance of being lucky. We still don't know where the lucky odds divisions are in terms of how old a Pokemon is, but that'll help you find older ones quicker. Dromps, as always, goes into the back-end stuff, the stuff that's not so relevant to 95% of players, but Help Shift, in-game support chat. It looks like some actual in-game support might be coming. You might be able to get help with bugs or issues with your account through the actual game instead of having to go online and log tickets that way. New support for geofencing, so maybe some location-specific event tweaks, things like that. Slight changes, slight fixes to the Pokestop submission system, and Burmy forms have been added. Burmy is a Gen 4 Pokemon. It has 3 forms: Sandy, Trash. Actually, it has a Trash form. Sandy, Plant, and Trash forms, and then evolves into Wormadam or Wormadam, depending on where in the world you live and how you pronounce words. So not sure if that means it's coming soon, but we'll probably see 2 to 6 new Gen 4 Pokemon in another wave eventually. A new move, Power Up Punch, has been added to the APK or added to the move dictionary in the APK. So not sure exactly which Pokemon are going to learn Power Up Punch, and it's probably not going to have its power up effects that it has in the main series game, but Power Up Punch is coming, and evidence of a new event, Winter 2018. I'm pretty sure we all expected that. Maybe not expected it, but like, come on, there's going to be a holiday event, right? We have a little bit of evidence that that's coming. Now, that's all that's going on. That's not all. If you want to read all that's going on in the APK, Silph Road's APK teardown in the description, as always. Yeah, that's about it. Spent the rest of my birthday just kind of hanging out. Had some ramen. That was good. Thanksgiving with the family yesterday, and then I'm hanging out with friends this weekend. So I'll see you Sunday for a Pokemon Let's Go live stream, some shiny hunting competitions with a lot of other YouTubers. So that's coming Sunday. Make sure you're around for it. See you then.